I'll be doing table 3.4, which is reading regular words, part 1. The objective is, after seeing a regular word, students will orally sound out the letter sounds before saying the word. The materials needed will be a board, a chart paper, or smartboard, or overhead transparency, and writing implement. I'll be using a 3-part signal. I will have my finger looping under each letter from left to right for the children to sound out each letter sound. And I will immediately loop back to the starting point when the students are at the final letter to pause and give a moment of thinking time before asking my students what word and going and underlining the word with my finger. So due to the fact that my students cannot be video recorded, I'm going to be doing this on a paper. So my advanced organizer would have been writing the regular words out on the board, but however, it's on paper for this purpose. So here we go. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be orally sounding out words. My turn sounding out this word. K, a, t. What word? Cat. Together, let's sound out this word. And hopefully myself and hopefully the children will all sound out k, a, t. What word? Cat. Yes, cat. Your turn to sound out this word. And hopefully my children will go k, a, t. What word? And hopefully the children will say cat. And I will say, yes, cat. Individual turns. Miller, can you sound out this word, please? And hopefully Miller will go k, a, t. And I will say, what word? And hopefully again, Miller will say cat. And to that I will say, yes, cat. Tommy, can you sound out this word for me, please? And hopefully Tommy will go, t. And I will say, what word? And again, Tommy will say, hat. And I will say, yes, hat. Bobby, can you sound out this word for me? And hopefully, again, Bobby will go, sat. And I will say, what word? And hopefully Bobby will say, sat. And to that, I will say, yes, sat. If a student makes an error, I will immediately return to a my turn, together, your turn pattern. To reduce scaffolding, I'll be sure to move to using mainly your turns as soon as possible. In perking up my drill, I will not assume that my students are connecting word reading to text reading, even when I do both activities daily. I'll be sure to state in the beginning, during, and finally at the end of the lesson that reading words would enable them to read books about interesting topics. Although I may have readers in my class, I will not assume that they have learned alphabetic principle because they may have just memorized the beginning regular words instead of learning to decode them. I will give my students opportunities to practice decoding words. And I will also give my students an oral reading assessment to determine what grade level they're reading at. Thank you.